I remember you texted me this a few years ago. You're like, I ate this perfect buttered popcorn and I busted one off in my pants at the movie theater. And I was like, you busted off over that? I went the next week. I ate it. I busted off.
I felt bad because we were watching Frozen.
I went to watch Brokeback Mountain. So imagine how I feel.
Subscribe to our YouTube if you're not. Please, please, please. It's very good. It's the best kept secret on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a secret right now.
Yeah. Let's expose it.
Let's go.
Tell a friend. I can't believe this podcast is happening.
It is happening. It's because you have a lot. Listen, you have a lot of energy these days, Todd. You're moving. You're shaking. You got a lot of stuff going on.
I am in a Red Roof Inn right now in Sylacauga, Alabama. There's no way this internet should be strong enough to make this happen, but it's happening. It's like the hand of God came down and gave this router a little more oomph because it can barely run my TV. It can barely run my smart TV, but somehow it's managing to run this StreamYard stream, and it's incredible.
Hello, Todd. This is Jesus. Guess what? Here's more bandwidth. All right, I'll be back. I got a lot of shit going on if you haven't noticed. And that's like, for him to do it of all days, in the middle of like inauguration week, a riot, a pandemic, the polar vortex is coming. I mean, you got to listen. Sometimes the big guy just it's all about timing. You know, he probably has the best timing of everybody.
Probably means he's a listener. Listen, I am in Red Roof Inn, right? Here's one.
Yeah, you are. Sick brag.
We're down here in Sylacauga, Alabama, trying to shoot our documentary. This is the last day of shooting in the state of Alabama between the two trips. So we get down here. This is a full 7 day shooting schedule. We get down here. I settle in the film crew and Stuart Huff into a house Airbnb that we've stayed at before that we all love. Now there's two sides to that house. We couldn't fit all of us in there because we couldn't get the other side of the house, only half of it. So they're in there. So Rich Reagans and I have to secure our own Airbnb, which we did, which was a townhouse, which looked lovely on the site. Looked lovely, Shaun. We show up.
You got?
We had instructions to go to the desk of the Red Roof Inn because there's a row of these townhomes that are in the same parking lot as this Red Roof Inn. So when you get there, go to the night clerk at the Red Roof Inn. She'll have your key. We get the key. We get in the townhome. We walk in, and it's like the movie Exorcist when they walk into the little girl's room. It's so cold they can just see their breath, right?
Yeah.
I can see my breath. It's like 25 degrees in there. And we start looking for a thermostat. There's not one. There's no thermostat. So
you got extra blankets you got an extra blanket in that closet anywhere?
I don't know yet. I'm just looking around like how you get heat in here. And each unit or each window, there's a window downstairs that has a little heating, air conditioning unit. It's all in one unit that's about the size of a small hotel microwave. And I'm like, no chance it's heating this house, but let's turn them on. We turn them on, and they are somehow, for being so small, they are the loudest heating and air compressing unit made by man. I mean, it's almost like it's just a speaker of blow noise. That's all it is, because what's coming out is not heat. It's cold. It's ice cold air, and it's the loudest, most monotonous sound ever. And then the other bedroom where Richie was going to have to sleep, there's a giant unit on the floor that's about the size of one of those chest freezers. And it looks like a dehumidifier and has a giant hose running out the bedroom window for exhaust. When you turn that motherfucker on, it is 8 times louder than the 2 window units. And again, it's blowing cold ass air, ice cold. So we sat there for about 25 minutes and we're just freezing and nothing's getting warmer. And we're like, fuck this. So I walk out, I go to the front desk, to the girl who has no clue about anything there. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, we can't stay in this unit. It's freezing cold. and we need to make other arrangements. I'm just going to give you the key back. I'll work it out with the owner later, but I'm going to have to go somewhere in town to get a hotel for us. And she goes, well, just please wait. Let me call Miss, I won't say her name, Miss Natalie. Let me call Miss Natalie. So she gets to the phone, calls Miss Natalie. She says, put them each in a room at the Red Roof Inn, and we'll just work on it in the morning. And I'm like, okay, well, it's like 1:30 in the morning. Fuck it. All right, I just need a bed. So we go to each get our rooms at the Red Roof Inn. We go to sleep, wake up in the morning, call Miss Natalie, like, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing with this Airbnb? She goes, well, between you and I, the people that own this place and those townhomes, shady. And I'm like, okay, great. So she goes, if you and I can work something out, that would be great. And she's like, whatever I got to do. So that townhouse cheap as fuck, right? So I'm like, all right. It was like $52 a night. So I'm like, if you can give us each a room here at the Red Roof Inn for together combined for the same price as that townhome, we'll just call it a wash. I won't write any bad reviews on your Airbnb. So she's like, okay, cool. Whatever you need, just let me know. We're good. I got like 20 movie channels for some reason in here, which more movie channels I've ever had in a hotel in my life. So I'm like, great. So we get in bed, the next night. I didn't watch TV or anything. I crawl in my bed the first night there, and I turn on the TV, and I'm like, oh, look at all these movie channels. So I start watching a movie, and then I'm there 10 minutes. Giant cockroach starts walking across the screen. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. There's cockroaches all over this fucking place. So I get up and I kill it with a towel, and I go back to bed. When I wake up,
a clean pop? Like
a clean
pop? How many?
A snap. Nice. It was perfect. Whack.
Nice.
Killed it. And then I flushed it down the toilet. And now when I wake up in the morning, I lean over. I had a little water glass. I drank a little cup, one of those little plastic clear ones they leave on the hotel sink. I drank that, all the water in it. I woke up in the morning. I had a little visitor, Shaun. I want to show you. I don't know if we can see this on the camera, but can you see my friend the cockroach? That's what we call a cockroach in the water cup. I wish maybe it's a better shot here. He's crawling around in there. I have him trapped. Well, there we go. There we go. That's a good shot right there.
That's an HD too. I mean, I can see this kid's veins.
That's what we call a cockroach.
That's a little one too, buddy. That's they're farming over there.
Oh yeah, we're full of
the
them. The
walls are packed in there. They need to call the bug man. Get the spray going.
Yeah, you would think, but heat's not a concern. So I don't know that cockroaches are much of a concern either. And these units here in the Red Roof Inn equally as loud as the units in the townhome. But they do have heat, Shaun. There's two settings. There's I'm going to give you, no matter what temperature you set me at, I'm going to blow you out of this motherfucker like you're laying in an oven. And then there's turn the motherfucker off and just take your chances on the night air. So I just have this off. You wouldn't be able to hear me talk right now.
I want to see this place that you're at. Like I want to pull what's the Red Roof Inn where?
Red Roof Inn, Sylacauga, Alabama.
How the fuck do you spell that, bro?
SYLACAUGA. Oh, here, Jarrett's got something. Jarrett, you going to bring it up?
You're right by You're right by the Coosa Valley Pawn Shop, bro.
Oh, I'm sure I am. All right, do you have a screen share for us, Jarrett? Or we're going to bring it up here, I think.
Let's see where you are in Alabama.
You ready for this?
You're way outside of Birmingham, kid.
There. I am right. You see my cursor on the screen? Hopefully, I am. That's the townhomes that I was staying in. I'm on this end over here, and now we're in these Red Roof Inn units, and it's luxurious. I mean, luxurious.
It is. Now, from what I understand, that's a Greek style bricking that they don't do anymore. But they used to have to bring those bricks overseas because it was before planes.
Yes. And I think they brought them from Cockroacha, Mexico. And there was some cockroaches trapped in the bricks. And now they live here too. So
Well, here's the time. Like right now, they can't evict people. There's a lot of people that are behind, with the pandemic and no work.
Mhm.
So even these cockroaches, they want to be out at work. People don't realize this, but right now, even cockroaches are quarantined. They can't go to work.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if you saw the one that I held up in the glass. Like you probably can't see it from out, but it's wearing a mask. So it's responsible.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah. And
it kind of looked like it was a Guns Blazing mask podcast, but I was like, nah, there's no way.
Oh, you know what? It might be. And
If I get a good look.
What's interesting is it's been trapped in this cup the entire week. And I have it's airtight with this styrofoam coffee cup sealed in there.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker's still alive. That just goes, cockroaches, they don't die easy. They don't need much oxygen.
That's why they survived the nuclear, they've survived every single possible thing that demolished the planet and populations. Cockroaches just keep going, bro.
I know.
You're right out. You're just looks like you are southeast of Birmingham.
Yeah, maybe like an hour southeast of Birmingham, maybe something.
You got a nice river there, just to the west of you that goes north in a northeastern projection. It looks a very nice river too.
There's supposed to be a river that runs underground through the white marble quarry. All the white marble that's trapped under the ground here. There's supposed to be a river underground that runs through it.
Well, if you look at the topographical map here, there's a lot of bodies of water, very small, but I bet you they all connect under there. This is right now is waiting to break off on its own Pangea.
It is, and I love it here. I love this town. I don't love the Red Roof Inn, but so far so good on everything else. We're pretty happy with this documentary, buddy.
I'm pumped. We used to call Red Roof Inn the Red Doof Inn because of the doof doof, like that sound from shotguns. Because there's a lot of out in front, doof 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 doof. Dude, how many days you been there for? 8 days?
Yeah, I've been here since the 12th, and today is the 19th. So yeah, 7 full days. We leave. And this might be the 18th, something like that. We leave tomorrow to go to Georgia and film some stuff, and then I'm back to fuck home. It's going to be nice, and also I think I forgot to mention that they gave me the end unit, which I was like, cool. I only have one neighbor, which is Rich Reagans, who's loud as fuck. If you can hear him in the background, I don't know. He learned to speak on a cell phone in a helicopter, but there's no neighbor here, so I thought, well, good. But the dumpster is right here outside my window. And every morning about 5:30, 6 in the morning, a truck comes in and it picks up the dumpster and it drags it halfway across the parking lot in a circle, like it's drifting. And then it bangs it 7 times on the ground real hard.
Yeah.
It might even hit the building. And then it dumps it in the back of the truck and then slams it back down on the ground. So it pushes it from the ground back over there, right? Then slams it down. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Why are they taking out the trash so much there? How many people are throwing out trash in this dumpster every day? It can't be filling up.
There's only 4 cars in the parking lot. So I don't know. I don't know why. There's no way we're filling the dumpster. I haven't even filled one coffee cup full of trash, let alone take anything out. So I don't know. I think it's just their alarm. It's everybody's alarm. That's what I think it is. Get up, everybody.
Yeah.
Bam,
that's
bam,
it.
Bam. So how was your week, Ben?
You're just a documentary king, bro. You're a documentary Mac now.
We'll see.
I made some ceviche yesterday. We had a little brunch at the house, watch some football. I bet Tampa Bay beginning of the season to win it all.
Ooh.
I bet $400. Now, am I probably going to lose? Yes, but guess what? At least they've made it to the conference championships. And if I win like $6,000.
Dude, that's a fucking bet right there.
Now,
son.
listen, they have to go through Green Bay and then the winner of Buffalo and Kansas City. Listen, we all know right now, and the 4 teams, Tampa Bay's the 4th seed out of these 4 teams.
Sure, but when they get hot, and that defense has been stepping up. I mean, I don't know. I think this is anybody's game. I want to say Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, but the only thing is, I really want Tampa to win because I bet them before the season.
I do now for you because I want you to win money because I'm indifferent. I don't care. Yeah, I'd like to see Aaron Rodgers get another Super Bowl, but I would rather see you win $6,000, to be honest.
Like 6 G's? That would be nice, dude. Just out of left field?
Right? Just cash that motherfucker out.
We met with a wedding planner this week, Todd. I'm a wedding planner guy now. I meet with wedding planners, Todd.
How'd that go?
It went good. There, he knew his shit. He had some cool ideas. I'm like, it was all good. It's probably just a little too expensive. That's all. The whole operation, you're like, it's just it's a lot of money. But the thing is, it's like at the end of the day, all we need to do is get some tents, some tables, bro. Make them look nice on the tables. Throw some flowers and good lights up. Get a bar out there, some bathrooms. You know what I mean? Get a good spot to cater it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nice, bro. Put some lanterns along the way. It's got me. He did say he had this sweet ass little like trailer bar that he backs into like a middle of an area and becomes a bar.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't like how much it cost, but it looks really cool. And I have another buddy that like within the last year he went and got like a pod, like a fucking shipping container, and he basically made it into a bar on a trailer. So I just started looking like, I said, that other guy has, in Buffalo, shout out Brian, but he has it's called the Buffalo Pod. And it's just a mobile, the walls drop down and then they're on platforms and you put flat tops out there and you got a full fucking bar on deck, right?
Yeah.
I want one so bad now. It's like basically what we did with your shit, but mobile. We just drop it onto a trailer.
Dude, I've been watching.
Here's what you want to hear my new idea? Here's what I got. Here's what I came up with today. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We have our trailer bar or whatever. Then we also drop the grill in and and then we drop the stages on the truck. We can have a fucking mobile comedy club with food and drinks, bro.
I love it.
Dude, and the lights could just mount on top of the trailer right out to the front of the stage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking speakers are going to be nothing. It's all going to fit. Like you have a trailer rolling around at a bar.
Absolutely.
I mean, we could do fucking serious action in this thing, bro.
This is great timing. This is why I love that you come up with this idea because I just recently really got into that show where they use those old shipping containers to build houses and other shit.
I love that.
It's a whole show.
I follow a page on Instagram called Container Houses or whatever.
Yeah, it's a great show. And like there was this one couple, they run a dance studio and they're always traveling with with the kids in their dance studio. So they made a mobile like trailer / green room, but also has sleeping areas and a little kitchen and all that stuff in it. And they pull it behind their biggest truck when they go to dance competitions. And the kids can go get changed in there. The parents get to sleep in there. They can cook sandwiches, make sandwiches for everybody. It's the shit. Like I love these fucking storage containers, dude. They come from the shipping docks. Those big metal ass,
dude.
Like
my favorite,
strong as fuck.
No, you buy them for like $9,000. You buy those shipping containers that are actually, like the diesel trailers. If you ever live anywhere near a port, like Long Beach or San Pedro,
you can get them for $2,000.
All it is.
Look them up online.
Maybe I'm thinking after they're fixed up.
Yeah, maybe.
I may be thinking they're fixed up, but I like when they I'll show my lady something today where they put 2 long ways, right? Like an H, and then they stack the middle one up on top of it.
Yeah.
Like the letter H, right? But 2 down. And then they have it where they put the dirt on one side. So it's into the hill. Oh man, you could do so much with some shipping containers. And
dude, they're building $1 million houses.
Yeah.
Totally out of shipping containers, and they will have the frame up in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Put together with arc welds where it won't move. Like the shell of the house is up in 5 hours. It's incredible.
One of my best friends from junior high, still good friends with him. His dad, he retired and he said he's really good at making barbecue in South Carolina in Gaffney. Lisa's Hog and Dog Barbecue. He got one of those 20-foot trailers. He built his restaurant on it, and he don't have a food truck. He has a food trailer, and he smokes and does all the stuff out of his house. He has a building down at the bottom where he has huge smokers and all this stuff. And it's like a food truck, but it's a food trailer. And he goes to Ace Hardware every day in Gaffney, South Carolina, and the ribs are usually sold out within an hour.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, he probably put $20 some $1,000, built a trailer up. and Lisa's Hog and Dog Barbecue, bro. Rolling out with the barbecue.
Wow. Well, I saw one girl, she is a realtor, so she put like her home office out there in her backyard out of one of these. They built it, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to put a podcast studio in the backyard made out of one of those.
Yeah, it's perfect. Oh. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are so cheap, and I mean, you just got to get a metal cutter, you cut it out, and you just fit the windows and shit into it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me like I'm over here like I've done any of that before. I've never done any of that. I mean, I've sawed some stuff. I've definitely never had a metal saw. I never cut it as steel.
Me either.
But I do have a strong urge to get a saw blade and a saw that I can cut metal with. I want to weld. Like I want I want like a 3 or 4 car garage, and I want half of it to be like a workshop where I can just learn new shit. I want to weld. I want to fucking sand metal. I want to cut into metal. I want to do so much shit.
Oh yeah. Why not? I mean, what else are you going to do with your life? You got fucking, you can just start making all your own. You know how much money you save when you can make your own shit?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus. I'm behind.
Like when we look for houses and shit, for next year, we're looking at houses all the time, but I'm always like, what's on the land? What kind of room do I have for like pits and shit? It's just stuff to do in the backyard and like extra, some places have like, extra little houses on them, little guest houses or like extra garages and shit like that. I'm just like, this don't stand a chance, bro. This is where I'm going to be at the whole time.
Right.
I want to make furniture and shit, bro. I want to get stoned out of my mind. Just like ripping 5-foot bongs and just ripping in, making sweet ass tables or some shit like that.
You'll be out there making rocking chairs, like Cracker Barrel rocking chairs, putting on your front porch. Come on,
can't hate on those, bro. I wonder how. I would like to know the numbers the rocking chair sales numbers at these stores, nationwide.
At Cracker Barrels exclusively.
Yeah, I would like to know how many Cracker Barrel rocking chairs are flying off the shelves annually for this corporation.
It's got to be.
Let's see if Jared, can you look that up and see if it's even a number on the internet?
Yeah. Annual sales of rocking chairs for Cracker Barrel. Because, when you go to a Cracker Barrel, there's at any given time, there's like 30 lined up on that front deck area. And I've never really seen a truck just backed up, loading them up. So, how many are we looking at here? Because they got to be doing decent numbers or they wouldn't fucking waste their space to have them out there at every place. Jarrett's got some information. Jarrett,
what has he got?
Can you want to come on, Jarrett? You want me to here we go. All right.
Says they make around about 200,000 rocking chairs each year for Cracker Barrel.
So they must be selling. Why would you make 200,000 a year? Is that, and each one probably costs like what, $100?
That's just like the first thing I could find.
$2 million a year in rocking chairs.
Fucking rocking chairs?
Dude.
It'd be $20 million.
That's like
$20 million a year. God, they're crushing it. And
they can't be selling that many fucking rocking chairs, dude.
They're making 200,000, selling them for $100. Add 2 zeros to 200,000. That's 20 million.
It says the Hinkle family makes around 200,000 rocking chairs each year just for Cracker Barrel. They're probably the most in-demand furniture company in the fast casual game.
Wow. All right. Thanks, buddy. That's fucking crushing it.
That's insanity.
20 million a year in rocking chairs.
How many locations does this fucking restaurant have?
How
many Cracker Barrels?
Look up
how many Cracker Barrels nationwide.
Send it to me in the private chat. Oh, you got it? All right. How many?
645.
645.
Okay. All right. Let's do the math on this, Jared. 200,000 divided by 645. And we're looking at an average number of sales here, fucking rocking chairs. We're breaking this down. We're getting deep into this.
Average rocking chair sales per franchise.
Location.
About 310.
That's almost a goddamn rocking chair a day. It is. You're right.
That's crazy.
They're averaging, each Cracker Barrel is averaging a rocking chair sold every day.
How much they selling for?
Can you see? They show it online. I hope it's got to be $100, dude. I mean, they're solid rocking chairs.
It's a good fucking rocking chair.
Holy fuck. We just uncorked. And they make 400 million a year just on country fried steak. So
Yeah. Not to mention the biscuits and gravy.
oh, come on. And they only give you this much gravy. It's in a little bitty it's like a teaspoon of gravy for an entire order of biscuits and gravy. So they're saving tons of money there.
You have to ask Mildred to go get you extra gravy.
Every time you have to ask for extra gravy. I just know it up front. I'm like, you just bring me 3 extra gravies.
They range from 130 to 320.
Fuck me. It's even more than we thought.
Wow. 130 to 320 with a median average of $200 times those fucking.
What's that's a hell of a range. How do
I'll share my screen with you?
Oh, these are the different options. Oh Christ!
Did we just figure out that Cracker Barrel is actually just a fucking rocking chair store that sells eggs and shit?
It's all about getting people there so they can sell the rocking chairs.
Which one you going with here, Todd?
I'm going to go with budget. I'm going to go with this black one right here. It's called the Bentwood Style and Rocker. Right now, everybody, if you're in the market for a rocking chair, get you the Bentwood Style Rocker. It's for $329. Of course, I picked the most expensive one. Of course, I did.
Yeah.
$329.99. You can get it in two different shades of brown, black, or white. So there we go. Natural, walnut, black, and white. Boom.
Dude,
we're selling.
Let me show you mine.
Chairs.
Let me show you mine.
Their sales just went way the fuck up.
Go down to the bottom. I'm going with this classic right there. Look at that hardwood slat child. Oh, that's a children's one. Go up.
Whoops.
Fucking kids even get their own rocking chair. Get them started early, dude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go the next row up. I'm going with that classic round one right there. The old classic American style Windsor rocker.
Oh, and it's
by the way, look
cheaper.
at the names on these guys, bro. I can get 2. I can get one for my kid too that I don't have.
It's $139.99.
I'll go with the oak classic Americana style Windsor rocker.
This is the exact
that a Windsor rocker.
I
can't wait till I fucking go to someone's house and they have a rocking chair that's rounded. I'm going to go, is that a Windsor rocker? Because that's what that is, bro.
This rocking chair right here is the exact model that Mel Gibson was trying to make himself at the beginning of the movie Patriot. And remember, it fell apart every time he'd sat on it. It looks just like it.
Let's go back to some other classic American style rocking chairs. What do we got here, bro? What's some other names? We got the farmhouse rocker. You know what? Just to be called a rocker, dude. We got the Bentwood style rocker, the jumbo slate rocker.
Here's one I really like. What's this one called? This one is called Yes, I'm Country, but I Don't Do Meth. And they offer it in
rocker
in white only. So that makes sense.
Ooh.
All right.
Hey, look at this. Oh, we got almost gone, these two, bro. The most expensive ones. Almost gone. The farmhouse rocker. If you're trying to get your hands on a farmhouse rocker right now, you better act fast. They're almost gone. It goes with the Bentwood style rocker and also the woven seat rocker, bro. The ladder back rocker is nice too.
I like them.
They got plenty in stock.
I like them all. All right. Thanks, Jerry. I didn't know that Cracker Barrel Crush. I mean, it's all about the rocking chairs, dude. They fooled us this whole time. I thought they were about breakfast and harmonicas. I thought they were all about breakfast and harmonicas. And nope, it has nothing to do with anything. It's all about the rocking chair sales. And
you know what else I love? That's just we have the shit they're selling that we just talked about when they're putting a median price of a fucking farmhouse rocker at $200.
Mm-hmm.
They're selling one a day before you even walk in the store. Now we haven't even touched on the fucking gift shop. We're talking rock candy, next level gift shop, the rock candy, the farmhouse rocking chair. They got all the holidays knocked out. We haven't even gotten to the hostess yet. Oh. I mean, I don't even want to send Jared down the rabbit hole of fucking how much they're making in their goddamn trinkets area.
Oh my God.
With the candy and the trinkets and the 12-foot suckers and shit.
I mean, they might make more money than Big Oil. I mean, now we have Big Rocking Chair. I didn't even know that was an industry.
Dude, can you imagine being on the committee, the rocking chair, the the fucking Cracker Barrel rocking chair committee. When you walk
Mhm.
into like a rocking chair festival, it's like Mick Jagger walking in.
Oh yeah. Are you
I
kidding
mean,
me?
there's a buzz. People are jazzed, pumped.
Shh. Hey, Cracker Barrel's here. Is that Cracker Barrel? Did you see Cracker Barrel just walked by?
Is that Ronnie, the rocking chair fucking committee leader?
Hey, Cracker Barrel, can we get a picture? You know, people are all about it.
That's
The Rocking Chair
insanity,
Festival.
bro.
That's sick.
Man, who knew? Who knew? I mean, we haven't even dabbled. Listen, no wonder they have that potato fucking casserole. Like, you've got the money to play around in the experimental kitchen to find the perfect potatoes. And that's why Cracker Barrel is here to fucking stay.
Man, they figured it out. I mean, I had
Wow.
no idea. We just uncovered. My mind is fucking blown. This is they're their own economy. They're their own economy. They make more than every other business in the United States. I'm convinced. Nothing
Well,
can touch
listen, when
Cracker
you're-
Barrel.
When your number one item is something that's always on the move, you have to expect, you have to expect your front office to be on the move, just like your goddamn chairs, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. And they have the tea game, let's don't forget about that. No one has ever solved that. No one. It's the last unsolved puzzle.
The triangle puzzle.
You can't get it to where it needs to be with the one empty space. It's like, and if you do, you win a Cracker Barrel. Like, did you know that? Like,
Yeah,
if you
an actual
solve
barrel full of crackers.
yes, you win an entire barrel full of crackers.
Yeah. And they even keep the lid nailed on like an old keg because they know it's too heavy to carry and you have to roll it out. And obviously you can't roll it out with no lid on. The crackers will fall out.
Exactly. Mm.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure why the owners of Cracker Barrel aren't doing TED Talks and shit. Because we're talking about, the only thing that Cracker Barrel's missing is a diner pull up. Let me pull up to the diner. You know what I mean? Like a countertop, not a diner, a countertop.
Yeah. I mean, belly up. At
Are they a
this little
franchise? Can you? There's no way they're letting anybody do anything outside of the fucking norm here. They're not gonna let you fuck with the brand.
I don't think they're a franchise either. I think it's just they have general managers and shit. Everyone is exactly the same. Every piece of, because the walls are cluttered with shit. Every one of them, those pictures and those old fucking rusty metal things and shit that are on the wall are the exact same
mitts
place
and shit.
at every Cracker Barrel. It's incredible.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
I wonder if they
single
send this.
thing.
You think they send the same folks to everyone? Like, all right, we got Reno. We got a new store opening up in Reno on the 3rd. Obviously, Marty and Janet, you guys are going to be on that one. You're going to double back. We got a new one outside of Spokane. You guys are going to do that after you finish off here. We are out of 1902 first base mitts, so we're not going to be able to hang those up just yet because they got them old ass stuff in there, dude, on the wall.
How do they have so many baseball mitts from the same era that look exactly the same? They bought all of them. I think they went out and found all of them.
Well, yeah.
Is there
Here's
a cap
fun
on?
fact.
Yeah, is there a cap on how many Cracker Barrels will open this country? Yes, there's a number, and that number is the exact number of 1932 catcher's mitts they have.
Yeah.
When they run out of
And
catcher's mitts, there's no more Cracker Barrels.
No. And you know what else is this is a fun little fact you didn't know, but the original owners of the Cracker Barrel, his grandfather invented the catcher's mitt and he was the one who produced them.
That's right. I forgot.
And,
You're right.
and that's why they after the plague hit, they were just loaded with catcher's mitts and they had this fucking warehouse full of mitts. And then that's when it sat there for decades. And then that's when, the Cracker Barrel grandson came in. They started opening up Cracker Barrels and they said, hey, look, bang. And they just hung one up and it was just they just took off from there.
I have, this is my favorite book that Cracker Barrel features, and there's quite a display. I'll bring it up for you. Oh, here it is. I have it on my phone. I don't know if you guys can see it. See that?
Oh, trivia.
It's a trivia book. It's called, it's called Movie Night Trivia, over 400 blockbuster brain benders film buffs of all ages enjoy. And that's a picture of a book in Cracker Barrel that I took on my way to Silicotta, Alabama, in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is my favorite Cracker Barrel. They're the top seller in the country in rocking chairs, actually. So I don't mean to brag, but
hey, listen, someone's gonna have to sell more than other ones. You know, someone's got to pick up the slack for the Albuquerque store. They're fucking weak over there. They're lazy, bro. Have you ever been to Albuquerque? I don't think. I'm not sure if anybody in the state line within the state line has a fucking inch of motivation. It's like they just do they're in their rhythm and that's it, bro.
Man, but so many UFOs land there. Like, do you blame them? Like,
you don't.
They're in the epicenter of UFO and extraterrestrial activity. So,
well, there are a lot of weird fucks, and the aliens want to go see what's up with these weird people. That's why they go to Albuquerque all the time. It's like their Disneyland, right? Like the fucking Albuquerque weirdos, dude. I used to go to Albuquerque all the time. That was my first comedy club on the road, Laughs Comedy Club.
Do you think that's why they haven't invaded us yet? Because they keep landing near Albuquerque and New Mexico, and they're like, I don't think we want to take over this planet. It's just a bunch of fucking weirdos. Like,
plus their Cracker Barrel only has like 2 fucking rocking chairs. Like, what are you gonna do if you're an alien, bro? I always thought that aliens that came down to Earth were just like the teenage aliens in their brand new ships that they've just gotten, and they're ditching alien school and they're coming in and going, I bet you won't fucking dive down by Argentina and come back up. Like, that's what I think aliens are. Like, when they visit us, like they all know about us in space, but we're like so like slow and clunky compared to the rest of the universe. But those guys, they come in, they're like, and they just go, you bet you can't get down and back without being seen.
Oh, and that's why they can't stay. Shit. They got a curfew. They got to get home.
And they got to get home. And it's also on a dare type shit.
Yeah, I like it. This is good information we're passing on. Where are you going to learn this type of shit anywhere else in the podcast game?
You're not.
Jesus Christ.
You're not.
Bro.
Yeah, I've been cranking through Game of Thrones, by the way. I'm midway through season 3.
Have you not seen it yet?
No.
Oh, dude, I'm jealous that you're getting it now. Like, are you hooked?
Yeah, I'm hooked. The dragon ladies, the Tarakis, what are they fucking called?
Yeah, something like that.
The Thrakis or something like that. The Dosrakis or something. I don't know, bro. But that chick and her dragons are awesome, bro.
Khaleesi. Yeah, she's smoking hot on that show.
Darthrakis. That's what they are. Dude. Joe, my guy, what's his name? The strong dude with the hair, Jason something.
Yeah.
The Dothraki, this fucking beast mode. What's his name in real life? He plays
Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't believe he left so fast. I was like, what?
He's got movies to make.
Let me see this guy rip through the battlefield and kill some people at least before you just fucking cut him off the show, bro.
Yeah, they had big plans for Jason Momoa in Hollywood, you know? They're like, we need 4 movies out of you a year. You're the new Aquaman. Yeah. I mean, he's got shit to do. He's just in and out.
Yeah, that shows money, though. Yo, little Lannister, little Tyrion Lannister. What a beast this kid is, bro. Mm-hmm. I love the little dude. He's my favorite.
You know, here's the thing about
and the little guy.
There's a lot of incest in the Game of Thrones, right? So yeah, and I think that's just it's obviously it's historically accurate, I'm sure, of the era and whatnot. But here's my thing about it: like, I don't understand incest because, like, anyone who has a sister that's a dude already knows, like, your sister is your worst critic. Anyway, you never can do anything right according to your sister. So now you're going to fuck her. Like, she's just going to constantly criticize you for how you are in the bed. Like, you're going to have breakfast with the family. You're going to get up and she's going to be like, hey, what's up? Premature ejaculator. You'd be like, fuck you, sister. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be that infighting. Like, why fuck somebody that close to you? That's the worst thing. I don't know. I don't get it.
I know. Yeah, episode 3, I was like, well, all right, I guess this is how this works out, huh? That's his sister. Right. And it was a very graphic one. Like, he was like on his one knee doing like a full fucking, just going to ham, like off of one knee up and 1 foot up, like 1 foot and 1 knee. He got his hands on his hip and he's just putting in work on his sister, bro. And I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
I hate mom and dad. Just fucking pounding her from behind.
But I know they do it to keep the bloodlines pure, I guess.
Yeah.
Wild.
Well, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But sometimes you have a kid and he can see the future and talk to hawks. So I don't know. Maybe we need more of that.
Oh, but also my favorite that really hasn't been exposed too much yet is the giant.
Oh yeah.
I love the giant, bro, with the wildlings.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that giant do stuff, bro. How's that cockroach holding up in there?
He's having a good time. I don't know. Should I throw him food? I don't know what cockroaches eat. Probably my skin cells. Maybe I'll just
put him in your ear, bro. Let him snack. How scary is that? That could have been in your ear, bro.
That's
you better wear those. Hey, listen, wear that headset and a mask to bed tonight.
I do. I wear the stocking cap and I pull it down real low because I don't want it like around my eyes or my ears.
You better put a mask on too. Get in your mouth and fuck around, bro.
I'm gonna put my Guns Blazin. You ever see
the videos where they crawl in? They crawl over people's mouths and shit, and people don't even know.
Yeah.
The Red Roof Inn, bro, where dreams come true.
Don't come here.
I made ceviche last night. I've been cooking some. It just feels good to eat right. You know what I mean? It just feels good like that. When I eat healthy, and just a lot of. I made this ceviche with like a bunch of shrimp. I had lump crab in there, cucumber, tomato, jalapeno, I put orange juice of an orange, a little bit of actual orange juice. I throw in some lime juice, lemon juice, garlic salt, pepper, salt, cilantro, onion, bro, garlic. And just let it work, bro, in that refrigerator. It just feels good. Like I just feel like I'm eating better,
Yeah. Are you feeling like better about it? Like are you sleeping better? Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Todd, is that there's actually I'm not sure if you knew this.
Yeah.
But there's actually a science to getting healthier, and it's called Noom.
Ooh, tell me more about it.
Yeah, it's based in psychology. Noom teaches you why you make the choices you do, and it gives you the tools to replace your habits with healthier ones, Todd. Yes, Noom's cognitive behavioral approach means you're not just going to lose weight, but you're building habits you need to keep it off.
You know what? And that's good because that's the whole thing, right? It's bad habits that get us. We have all these bad eating habits, and now we get to retrain ourselves on a proper way, a better way to consume food.
Yeah, it's not about what you just eat. It's not just about what you eat, but it's about how you eat in general. And that's what Noom does. It teaches you about eating, about your cravings, how to build new habits. You can ditch your misconceptions, Todd, and get smart about food and the choices you make.
I want to be smarter about how I consume food and the choices I make. I want to make smarter choices.
And look, everybody's, learn about getting healthy. There's a lot of contradictory information out there. And there's all, things like that old fashioned food pyramid that's not much help. Oh, look, there's a piece of food up there and there's a piece of food down here. Listen,
they taught that crap at school. You know what? That stuff's no good anymore. It's about the same time they were telling you that, here's your food pyramid. Also, Columbus discovered America and Pluto's a planet. Oh, why don't you give me some more misinformation, Board of Education?
And this is the thing is that, with this new program, it's a forgiving program because we're human, and if you get off track today, you'll be back on track tomorrow. People are busy. That's why Noom doesn't demand much of your time. They only ask for 10 minutes a day, Todd. That's it. That's all you're doing.
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
And here's the thing. Over 80% of Noomers finish the program. Over 60 have stuck with their goals for at least a year. That's real progress.
Wow, that's commitment. That's keeping people engaged. You know what I mean? That means it's working. That means it's working if that many people are following through.
Yeah, they're eating better to feel better. They understand their cravings. Noom helps them with that. And knowing how to shop. Knowing no food is actually bad. You know what I mean? You can have more energy, enjoy exercising again, fitting better into clothes. And that's the thing. Like, I was getting a little tight with those XLs, Todd. But guess what? Not anymore. I'm right back, feeling confident, plenty of energy. I'm eating better. I mean, I'm just out in these streets. My lady's like, I even catch her giving me that eye every once in a while, extra. Like, she usually has to give me a little stink eye saying, what's up with this kid, you know? Like, I can tell she's feeling me, but now I'm a little bit tighter in my frame. I'm feeling better. I got more energy. I'm eating better. And it's all because of Noom.
Well, you're convincing me, brother. I can tell you that right now. I'm starting to worry about myself. Like, when you look bad on Zoom or on StreamYard, I mean, come on, that's bad enough. I hate to see how someone would react to actually seeing me in person when this pandemic is over.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing with the pandemic. It's been so easy, you know what I mean, to not do the right thing. But now you have a little help. Good. And for a limited time only, you can sign up for your free trial today at Noom. That's NOOM.com/gunsblazin. Because there's a science to getting healthier, and this is your time now. It's called Noom. Again, free trial today. Go to Noom.
Is it a free trial?
Actually, you have to cut that out. Wherever that's
at. Start that one over and I'll clip it out.
Sorry.
It's all right.
There's a science to getting healthier, Todd. It's called Noom. Again, just get your trial today at Noom, NOOM.com/gunsblazin. Learn how to eat again with Noom. Sign up for your trial today. NOOM.com/gunsblazing.
This is awesome.
We're gonna get people back on track, bro.
Well,
it's really a big. I'm feeling like it's teaching me. I'm learning and I'm getting better at it.
Well, that's awesome. It's my turn to get on there. Then you've got me convinced. And why are we getting sponsors that are so perfect, such a perfect fit for everything? Like, there's no bullshit sponsors coming through on here. You know what I mean? It's only ones that are improving people's lives.
And you know what? It's not like it's not a diet program. It's schooling me. It's rewiring my brain. You know?
Yeah. It's like, don't worry so much about the losing weight aspect of this, about eating in a more proper way. It's about, this is what I like about it, looking better in your clothes, fitting into your clothes better. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't care what the scale says. I just want you to think I look better than I did before when you eyeball me.
I'm on a no carb diet. I'm on this diet. I'm on that diet. Stop it. None of that. We all know that don't work, dude. Right now, free trial. Head over to NOOM.com/gunsblazing.
I love it. Good. Noom. Use it. Man, I tell you, excuse me. I was supposed to shout out to my boy at Uncle Squishy on Twitter. While I was down here, there was supposed to be a day of leisure to fit in the schedule.
Oh, yeah.
I needed some property to go. We brought a bunch of guns. We were going to go shooting. We bought a bunch of tannerite. I have like 13 pounds of tannerite. We were going to blow some shit up. And we just got busy and didn't get this leisure time, and I had to cancel on him. So Uncle Squishy, if you're listening, I will be back, Chris Brown. I will be back. And maybe I'll bring Shaun with me. I'll save the tannerite I bought, and then we'll come there and we'll blow some shit up, guns blazing style.
Hey, I got a question. How much does tannerite cost?
You can get, I think I have this 13 pounds for somewhere around $100.
Really?
Yeah, it's very affordable, and it's fun.
I really want to blow that up.
Oh yeah, I'll save it so we can use it because it's a blast. A blast. I mean, that's good. I mean, I don't even feel bad that I didn't use it because I know you and I will definitely use it. You know?
And we might want to hold off until after the inauguration before you start blowing. I definitely don't go through it. You don't have to go through any checkpoints near DC, do you? Because I'm not sure you need to get caught up in the FBI investigation right now because you roll around town with fucking 15 pounds of tannerite and a small arsenal.
I know. And I'd like when Richie was buying it, he went to go get we needed 10 more pounds to do what we wanted. So I sent him to the store while we were doing something else, and he's getting it, and he made a little joke, Mr. Joke at the wrong time, Rich Reagan, and he was buying it at this sporting goods store, and he goes, well, I guess this might be a bad time to be buying a shit that blows up this close to the Civil War. And the guy goes, this is Alabama. Everybody's doing it.
Everybody is armed and fucking locked and loaded in Alabama.
Everybody's storing up. Yeah.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, so you're wrapping it up. How much longer you got to be there for?
We finished Alabama shooting one day ahead of schedule, which let us add this thing we got to go do in Georgia, which we thought we were going to have to do like next month or something. So we go to Georgia and film that, and it's a wrap other than a couple odds and ends stuff that we can do in Indianapolis.
You mean the full doc is a wrap?
Yeah, like we'll have all the rough shots.
Is it working title?
We have no idea right now. No idea. The original name was going to be God Hates Ann because the thing that happened that Stewart has the bit about, his bit's called God Hates Ann. That was the name of his comedy album that year. And great name, but then we were like, people, God hates something. They might not like that, when you go shopping it around. So, and plus it doesn't really fit anymore because this thing's morphed a lot. So I don't know. We're good. I think we're just going to wait and go through during the edit. You know how somebody always says something that you didn't realize they said, and you're like, oh my God, it's perfect. That's it.
Yeah.
So hopefully that
happens. That'll happen. Kind of like with these episodes, we try to figure out the title.
Yeah. You're like, oh, when you go back and edit, you're like, oh, Shaun said this. Perfect. Bam. That's the title. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I got some gonna do some chef stuff coming up. I'm just been trying to rack my brain on how to be a little bit more creative with it, and maybe give it some kind of new pizzazz or something.
Oh, you're coming up with some new shit for it?
Well, just trying, just like some kind of evolve it a little bit, or just get stupid with it. Remember that episode I did? I don't know if you ever saw it, where I did I pretend like I was Fred Flintstone in the forest in like the desert, and I cooked that chicken. And
Yes.
Just dumb shit like that. I just want to do more dumb shit, and I feel more free to do dumb shit now.
Yeah,
because I don't have so many critics,
Yeah,
from the Barstool page.
You don't have to answer anybody.
I've lost a lot of critics, and I just feel better. And I just like, I want to do dumb stuff, bro.
I love. Like
Jared was talking about our TikTok. Like we could do dumb stuff on there all day, make fun of each other, and just be dumber on TikTok. I
mean, here's the thing about that: the $20 Chef brand is fucking strong because there's no show like it. And I'm being dead serious, not just because you're my best friend. Like that show, I've always loved it. Like when you first came up with the concept, I'm like, fucking home run, dude, because I'd seen you joke around and cook at our apartment for a year, and I'm like, and I know the food's awesome. Like the ceviche you cook is my favorite meal on the planet. But I saw what you would do when you would cook it, and now that you've been running the brand for that long and you got a real good idea of like what you want it to look like in actual show form, watch the fuck out when now that there's no rules. Come on.
That's what I want to do. And I'm also like, obviously I'm still waiting on still in talks with certain sponsors, but like the weed aspect of it is huge too. It could be just like cooking with like weed butters and just getting done with it. Cooking weed steaks and shit, like weed butter with steaks, garlic, weed butter, things like that. Yeah, you make a nice weed butter. Then you do all your garlic with your rosemary, your thyme, whatever you want to put in it with like when I baste it, right? When I grill a nice fat ass steak, I'll take those little silver things that you could put food in and stuff on the grill. And I'll put a stick of butter in there and some twigs of like thyme and rosemary. And I'll cut a bunch of garlic and put it in there and some olive oil. And then once I've seared off the steak on both sides, I move it to the top shelf. And then I put that silver thing underneath the steak and I close the lid so that the juice from the steak, as it drips into that pan, right? With the melted butter and all them, the herbs and stuff and the garlic. And then you just get in there every once in a while, you open her up. And you just spoon some of that melted steak butter juice right on top of your steak. You know what I mean? You slow roll it nice, and that hot ass, it helps cook it and just give it all that flavor. Look, butter's everybody's best friend, bro.
Bro, you're fucking killing me right now. I ate too early. I'm going to be starving now. Fucking, I didn't know, like, I never thought about, because I always think of weed butter like going into like baked goods and shit. I never even thought about cooking food with it. And will you get the effects still the same way?
You'll still get, you'll still, well, it depends how much butter you put in. How much THC are you consuming?
Yeah.
No matter what it is, whatever the vehicle is, whether it's a fucking brownie or but I think that the brownie probably get you more stoned because of that, as it cooks and that butter just gets in every little piece of that brownie.
Sure. It's not dripping off and cooking off like a steak. But let me ask you this. Can I
with mac and
butter?
cheese and shit like that? Like that weed butter and mac and cheese and things? Yeah, all day, kid.
Can I butter my popcorn with it while I watch a movie? Like,
so what I would
butter
do
on my popcorn? Fuck.
is you clarify the butter. You get the weed butter and you clarify it, and then you put it in a spray. Like, here's my favorite thing for popcorn is that I have butter and I put in a spray bottle. Like I'll clarify the butter. And then I have these little spray bottles. I put my sticker on the front of them and I spray the popcorn with the butter. And that way, like, you can, once you eat that layer, you can give it some more squirts, because that whole, like, try to get it on, like, that little bit of that little drip, trying to get it on all the pieces, bro. Let me spray my butter on my popcorn, kid.
That's why I don't like when the teenagers, you ever go to a movie theater where they don't let you put on your own butter, and the fucking 16-year-old kid working behind there has to put the butter on for you? I'm like, fuck it. I give my money back. I don't want to see a movie here, because I'm not letting a 16-year-old girl or boy butter my fucking tub of popcorn.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't have the technique down yet, bro. They haven't been to enough movies.
They just
They haven't
glob
even
it.
been on Earth long enough.
No.
I mean, you're barely old enough to hit the workforce. You think I trust you with my buttering? Get the fuck out of here.
You have not been alive enough to appreciate that this butter needs to be spread out equally amongst this tub, like per
Do you
per
have
kernel
one
of
good
corn.
scar on your body? I mean, have you ever felt your life flash before your eyes? No. Then you don't understand what it
Have
takes
you
to butter.
ever had to take penicillin before? I mean, have you had your heart broken, like truly broken, like lost property?
Have you ever just watched somebody else make out with your lady and you can't do nothing about it?
Oh, yeah.
Then stay away from my goddamn popcorn.
Then don't fucking butter my shit, bro.
How about this? Put the little thingy to the side, okay? That's why I like the movie theaters where they got the little butter. I mean, it's better than them buttering it. It's not as good as a good spray butter, but, you know, you put the little machine, you hit the button, and then you get to do the whole, you know, you think you're going to properly and efficiently divide the melted butter, all the amount of popcorn, which we know it's not happening. That's where the spray comes in, bro.
I will bring a piece of cardboard, like I cut out of a box, like a top of a cardboard box, and I sneak it in with me. And that way, after I butter my popcorn, I can put it over the top and hold it with my hand like this and just shake the fuck out of that. Because you can't just do the little sift. You know what I mean? You just can't do the little and tap it on the counter. You gotta be able to rock that shit. So you need something to block and keep the popcorn from flying out. And you just shake like I don't know, like a fucking smoothie or like a protein shake. You know, you just gotta and that's the best way to do it. Or
what about little plastic bag tops we sell that people can put over their shit and get a good shaking going, bro?
That would be perfect, right? That gets the perfect size. All tubs of popcorn are the same size. We would know the diameter.
Well, no. That's going to be adjustable. One size fits all tubs.
Oh, in case you get a regular size popcorn.
Well, you got the regular size 44-ounce style, and then you got the full bucket. You know what I mean? You got
only get the bucket.
on the full bucket. Yeah, what are we doing here?
I know people buy other sizes, and that's why we should have that. But have you ever gone in and just bought the little thing of? Oh, come on! I
have self-respect.
Yeah, I mean, you get the whole tub, and you get, you know what? Yeah, I've eaten a whole tub before.
Easily. Sometimes I can eat the whole tub almost by the time the goddamn movie credits are over.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, when you get the tub, you get a free refill in that tub. You don't get a free refill in a little buddy cup.
A good point. Great point.
And I am a fat cheap fuck. So that, I just mean, like, I'm not cheap in the manner of, like, I don't buy shit, or I mean, like, if they tell me that if I get the big one, I get a free refill, I'm getting the free refill. Like, I'm not letting the free refill go. That's a $9 value in their dollars.
Yeah, and I will get I've never not gone up to get a refill. I don't care if I'm full as fuck. I'm getting I'm emptying enough to where I don't get in trouble, and then I go in and I get a refill, and I may only eat 2 of those fucking kernels, those popped kernels out of there, but I'm getting the refill. Like, is there anything better?
Same thing with the soda.
Same thing with the soda.
Free refill.
And is there anything better than a fucking movie theater Coke when you're eating salted buttered popcorn?
No, it's just the way it works.
That first crack through the straw, like I'm always so excited. I'm like that first suck through the straw after I've had probably 7, 8, 10 handfuls of fucking salty buttered popcorn, and I know that first fucking drop of Coke's gonna split my lips. Oh, come on!
You really wait. You got some real patience there on your own.
Oh, I've came before. Like I've literally came.
Well, you had texted me and you go, bro, you're not going to believe this. I remember you texted me this a few years ago. You're like, I ate this perfect bottle of buttered popcorn and a perfect soda, and I busted one off in my pants at the movie theater.
I did.
And I was like, you busted off over that? And you were like, yeah. I go, that must be some goddamn. I went the next week. I ate it. I busted off.
Well, and I felt bad because we were watching Frozen, but I was like, I kept
I went to watch Brokeback Mountain. So imagine how I feel.
Oh, fuck me. All right, buddy. I gotta get off here and pack my shit for tomorrow. This has been awesome, dude. I'm glad the fucking internet did us right.
Yeah. Hey, fucking cockroaches are in there helping out the bandwidth or something. Maybe the signal radiates off their backs and shit, bro, and you get more megabytes.
Exactly. All right, love you, brother.
Love you, buddy.
Thanks so much. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Jet. Later.